Good morning, everybody. Brian Gallagher here for MEG Academy and MEG Business Management on our morning walk and talk. And this morning I wanted to talk to you about work relationships. I think for a lot of people this could be a little bit of a touchy subject or a little bit of a mystery even. They're not quite sure, I have to be the leader. Sometimes I don't want to be the friend of the people I work with. Well, those are construction everywhere. And so it gets a little delicate, like, to what level am I supposed to be working with my coworkers if I own the clinic or if I'm the clinical director? So here's the thing. I'm going to give you a few basic principles on how to build strong, solid relationships within your clinic that are appropriate. Number one, it's how you view your role, how you view your position within the clinic and when you work with people. Never seek to be liked or admired. That is not your job. That is not your job to go in with the intention of being liked or admired. I mean, we see this with our political campaigns and our governmental officials. If you just want to give away free crap to people so that they like you and they vote for you, yeah, that's great. But are you doing something great for the group, for everybody involved? No, you're not. You're just buying them off. You're just appeasing the people that are voting for you. Same thing at work. If you're sitting there with the intention of trying to be liked and admired and be funny and kind and cute, well, they're not going to respect you either, because your intentions are just to be liked and admired. That is not something you want to do when you're in business. Now, the opposite of that, people would think is, well, do you need to be mean and nasty? No, not at all. What you need to be is a leader, and you need to be somebody who can build rapport and bring about understanding amongst others. So what you try to do is you try to build your relationship initially by talking to the employees about things that are important to them, about things that are meaningful to them, and meaningful to the group and the intentions of your organization that you are responsible for. The more you focus on look, this is an apple tree, and I hired everybody here to help us nurture the apple tree. The more successful the business is, which is the tree, the more fruit it's going to give off. Thereby, there's more for all of us to eat. So we're all going to be in this together. It's kind of like you're on a lifeboat. If half of you on the one side aren't rowing and the other half on the other side are rowing, you're going to do circles. You'll never make it to land. You have to understand that as you start to talk to people about things that are real to them, things that they're interested in, that are important to them, you're going to be forming a more common reality with them, because they're going to be getting closer to you. They're going to have more likeness of you because you appreciate who they are or where they're coming from or what they're saying. I'm not saying that you have to always agree with everything that's being said, but you have to at least acknowledge the individual who's saying it. So if you're a manager and you're trying to build a solid relationship with the people you work with, you need to be focused on and interested in talking to them about the things that are important to them, about the things that are important to the group, with full acknowledgement of what's being said. That's the first and foremost thing. You always treat people with respect. Never say or do anything to them that you wouldn't want said or done to you. Keep that as your golden rule no matter what you're doing. Never ever do or say something to someone that you wouldn't want said or done to you. With that said, there comes periods of time when things are off policy, things have to be addressed, and people will not respect you if you don't address them. You sweep it under the carpet because you're trying to seek to be liked or admired and try to be everybody's friend, you will be disrespected. Over time, they will just take advantage of you. They will ask for more. They will get greedier. They will get more spoiled, and you're going to have a worse relationship with the people at work because you didn't hold the line. They know your job is to hold the line. They know your job is to keep things in check, and they respect you for doing so, as long as you do it within manners. You do it in manners. That's an important thing. And last but not least, if you're building these solid, strong relationships and you're holding people accountable, you're always communicating in manners, you're always discussing things that are interesting and appealing to them, you will be getting a group of people that really bond together and really work for the common purpose and common goal. The most important thing of that is make sure that the expectations and exchange level that goes both ways is always held intact. Even if you make a mistake, you follow through because you promised it, you need to deliver it. Even if later you're like, gosh, I wish I didn't do that. If you want to have a solid relationship with people, you see things through. You don't go back on your word and you don't break your promises. These are very important concepts if you're going to have a bonded, trusted relationship with the people you work with. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you can think of multiple scenarios where you could apply this. So get out there and do well, everybody. And don't forget, check us out at MEG Academy at www.megbusinessmanagement.com. We're here to help you succeed and live the life of a practice owner you've always deserved.